YouTube? Welcome to today's video. This is gonna be a first ever for me, Mystic7, in a couple ways, and for the YouTube channel, Twitch included. Hello, everybody on Twitch. We are live right now. We are doing, for the first time ever, a Guess That Grade video, I guess you could say. Big shout out to Leonhardt, obviously, who invented the Guess That Grade. As far as I'm concerned, he's the freaking OG in the card world, and this is, you know, much loved to Leonhardt, man. I love that guy. I've got a bunch of cards that I have not gotten graded, that I need to get graded, that I really want to get graded. So I'm going to PSA tomorrow for the first time in my life. I'm getting cards graded tomorrow for the first time in my life. I've never, ever had a card graded, which is actually really exciting. That means that we finally get to get some, you know, I get to see what I've pulled, right, in the past, which is very, very cool. So for the first video, for this video that we're working on right now, we're going to be grading two cards that technically aren't mine, but are some of the most valuable cards that I've pulled. That I do owe to some people that we know here on the Twitch community, you know, on the YouTube community. We've got two very, very awesome cards. So let's check them out. The first two cards that we're going to be grading, we'll guess the grade, and we'll see what it comes out to. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to turn the music on for this part because we're vibing. All right, y'all. All right, the first card that we're going to be checking out that will be graded will be this right here. A first edition Jolteon Holographic from Jungle. First edition Jungle, Jolteon. Again, Lauren pulled this card, which was amazing. So this is Lauren's. Lauren gets to keep this, and you know she gets to do whatever she wants to do with it. So Jolteon, first edition holo. From what I remember, this is about a $2,300 card at PSA 10. That's a big daddy card right there. So here it is, the Jolteon. So we're gonna get kind of a, oh, wait, hold on one second. Star piece down in Pokemon Go, because it is Spotlight Hour. Totally forgot. Rav, thank you for the Prime Sub for 4 months saying, hey, Mr. You're the best. Keep up the amazing work, brother. Let's get it, homie. Tapatio gang. Choo. Appreciate the sub, buddy. Okay, chat. All right, first edition Jungle right here. Jolteon Holographic, an amazing card. Very, very beautiful. So looking at the card, let's see. Examining, let's look at the foil first. Bring it out a little bit. Okay. Let's check out the foil of the card. All right, to see what kind of PSA vibe we're going with here, huh? What kind of value we're looking at. All right, so let's see. It honestly looks really, really, really good. The foil looks great. Let me look around on it a little bit. The only thing that I can see, if I'm being nitpicky, there might be one single line coming down from the top here, but that actually might be part. The tricky thing with this guy is that there's small lines that are a part of the design here. So it's kind of hard to see if it's a print line. I think this is a print line here. We do see this one print line. That is definitely a print line. Okay, so on the right here, for sure, one print line. It looks like there's a lot of vertical print lines, but I don't know what is a print line and what is actually part of the holofoil design. It's kind of hard to tell on these cards. Also, it does look like there's print lines in the top left as well. It looks a little scuffed. But again, I'm not quite sure. And it looks like there's vertical print lines too, but I don't know what is and what isn't a part of the design. Because it could be the part of the lightning. So there's that. And then look at the card here. Looking at the centering of the card. Let's check it out, chat. Let's check it out. Centering looks. Top, bottom looks pretty good. Left, right looks pretty good. The bottom is a bit thicker than the top, but it's not by much, man. I feel like we should get that. But the bottom is definitely a wee bit thicker than the top. So there's that. And then the back of the card. Check out the corners here. Noticing right away that this top left corner, you got a little tap of white, as you can see, in the top left. Top right. Definitely a little white in the top right. Can definitely see that. Bottom right. It's tap of white as well. Bottom left looks pretty perfect. Okay, so this card looks pretty good. It looks decent on value. I'd say, honestly, I'd give this thing maybe a PSA 8. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on what's actually happening on the holofoil. Because, again, I don't know what is and what isn't a part of the design. It looks so good, though, huh? I'd say this is a PSA 8, 8.5, something like that. Maybe even just a flat 8, I'd guess. First edition Jolteon from Jungle for Lauren. I'd say about a PSA 8. All right, so that's card number 1. Looking over at card number 2 will be, I mean, this was one of the craziest moments that we've had here on the Twitch during the breaks. If you guys remember, we did the Team Rocket first edition break. Our first ever break was the first edition Team Rocket break. We had some extra packs left over, and I ended up gifting one to Disney Gamer, Wild Gaming now, to Reese, Wild Gaming. All right, give him a follow, link in chat. And he ended up pulling himself one of the most valuable cards in the entire first edition Team Rocket box. And I'm going to go get it graded for him. And it's this bad boy right here. The first edition Dark Blastoise holographic. Arguably one of the coolest artworks Blastoise has ever gotten in the TCG universe. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a I mean, just literally fantastic. I mean, this card is stunning. So we're gonna take it out of the card saver, so we can give it a once over. Again, this one does not belong to me either. The Ninetales is not mine. This one is not mine. The Ninetales is for Danielle. This one's for Reese. But this guy is stunning. Now, the one pretty big problem that we can see with it right off the bat, there is a big print line, but right here. And you can see that. You can see it now, right? So there is the print line. So there's one print line that we could for sure see. Everything else on the holofoil looks pretty good. It almost looks like a scratch than a print line. Is that? Oh my God. It's fine. Let's bring it out just a little bit here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now that it's out, you could for sure see it. So zoom in on the card to examine the front of it. All right, Dark Blastoise. You guys can see that little print line on the top left. It's got a couple of lines, actually. Looks a little scuffed on the... Oh, yeah, huh? You see that? So definitely some print... It's PSA 9 now. Definitely some print lines on the surface, and actually on the left side here, too, right here, kind of down in the middle. So it looks like the surface got kind of banged up just a little bit. Rest of the card, though, put this just back into the penny sleeve. Rest of the card, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here, huh? All right, Dark Blastoise. Obviously, we look at the centering is big here. Centering looks great, though. Left, right looks awesome. Top, bottom looks perfect. Centering looks really, really good on this card. Back of the card, same thing. Centering looks great. Now, let's examine the corners, which is big. Top right, you got a little bit of a white ding on the top right. Top left looks pretty perfect. Bottom left, I mean, the slightest speck of white on the bottom left. Bottom right looks fantastic. So the only thing with this card, man, is that we've got bottom left one little bite of dust. Top right, there is a little bit of whitening, and then again the front of the card is kind of scratched up here on the left side on the surface. So I don't know. Listen, PSA, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna be optimistic here. Ash, thank you for the prime sub, buddy. I'm gonna be optimistic here. I'm gonna say that this card's gonna score. I'm going to say a PSA 8. I'm saying this is a PSA 8 right here. Okay? Wait. Just for the value check on the Dark Blastoise, $3,600 PSA 10. PSA 9 is looking at $674. And apparently PSA 8 is $2,800. So do not get a PSA 9. Maybe I scratched it up a little bit more, huh? So that's that. All right, guys, listen. The next card that we're going to be doing right here that we will be grading is, again, it's my favorite card I've ever pulled. It is the art is absolutely stunning. The journey behind it was stunning. Everything about it is incredible. This card is one of my favorites ever. Again, it's my favorite card in my inventory, favorite card that I own, the favorite card that I've ever pulled. It is the first edition Dark Dragonite holographic. Everyone type Pog, baby. This guy, we invested over $20,000 into a first edition Team Rocket booster box with no guarantee of pulling this card. We put in over 20 grand to hopefully pull it, and hopefully after pulling it, make our money back. And we did. We pulled it and we didn't lose money on it, which is a double poggers. So this guy right here is, I mean, it means a lot to me, right? Regardless of what the PSA value is, I will never sell this card. It will always live in my collection forever. But I do want to get a PSA graded, of course, because I want to know what I pulled. But this is just one of the greatest cards that I've ever had the pleasure of having. And absolutely the greatest card that I've ever had the pleasure of pulling that is in my collection. This thing is super great quality. Absolutely stunning. I've looked at this, trust me, I've looked at this a million times over. And it is really, really good. So let's check this out, give my grade on it, and we'll see what we get at the end of the video. All right, so Dark Dragonite, looking at the front here, looking at the hollow foil. Let me just pull it out of the sleeve. Just enough for us to check it out. All right, so the hollow foil, first edition Dark Dragonite, I mean, it is pristine. I guess the only thing, I could see maybe one, wow, there is a little print line, huh? One little print line right there. Ah, you know what? I didn't see that until right now. That hurts the soul. Looks like there's one little print line. There might be a second small one right here as well, if you could see that. So, looks like a little action on the little scratch action on the front, but nothing too major. I mean, it's pretty solid, bro. It's pretty solid. Yeah, tiny little print line. I don't think it'll be overlooked, but hopefully it just won't be graded too intensely. All right, so one tiny print line, it looks like on the left, but overall the hollow foil looks great, man, and it's just a beautiful card. And then overlooking the front of it. And the centering, because the centering is a big part of this. the almighty centering. We've got, let's see this right here. So the top-bottom center looks great. It is a tiny bit off on the left-right. So that's the one concern that I have of the centering on the front and on the back here. That left-right centering is definitely not perfect. Although, again, if you know PSA, apparently they do give a lot of leniency on the centering. But I don't know, man. This is it might be kind of on the line where I don't know if we'd get that perfect centering. I don't think we will. That's maybe like a 9 on centering. You know what I'm saying? Because top-bottom's great, but left-right is a tad bit off. So there is that. And then looking at the back of the card here, again, same thing with the centering left-right. Let's check out these corners, huh? Top left does have one little tap of whitening on the top left. That is there, definitely. Top right, small, tiny tap of white that might be able to be. We could probably even brush that off. I don't even know if that is a thing. Bottom left looks great. There is little marks of white, though, for sure. Okay, a little bit of whitening on the bottom left. Bottom right looks perfect. So, listen, I would say for this one, and it's only because I'm being overly optimistic, because I love this card and everything about it, I'm saying a PSA 9 for this. I'm saying PSA 9. Might be an 8.5, not gonna lie, but I'm saying a PSA 9, all right? I'm feeling a 9 for the Dark Dragonite. I'm putting the good mojo, the good vibes in it. Manifest. PSA 9 Dark Dragonite. We're gonna have to see, though. Absolutely beautiful card.
2 weeks later.
Guys, it's time, man. Oh my God, look at this. Look at, dude, look at, man. StockX is the world's first stock market of things. Beckett grading. Oh my God, there they are. Oh, it's the slabs. Dude, wait, look. Dude, look. It's the slabs. Chat. There they are. Oh my God. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so these are all the 8 ones. Which side is it on? Okay, sweet. So it's on that side. Okay. So we're gonna open up like this. Right? Like it's not on the back of this? Okay, sweet. That's how we do it. Oh my God. Yo, I'm hella nervous, man. I'm hella nervous to see this. Dude, how does Leonhardt grab it so that it, like, you know? He doesn't, like, show off. He goes like this, right? Okay, what's the first one? Pull up prices? Oh, it's alright. Alright, he goes like this? To cover the... Black Label's on AEW, my guy? Dude. Okay, like this, right? Yes. Oh, it's the Jolteon! Okay, this is the Jolteon, alright? This is a first edition holographic... You could kind of see. First edition God, that hurts my hand. First edition holographic Jolteon, okay? Do your grade guess first. Okay, so we can see this silver label. Okay. My grade guess... Huh. What would my grade guess be for this? What was my... I don't remember what... I already did the grade guesses. I already did a video recording with the grade guesses. Okay. So, guys, what do you guys think, chat? 8.5, JR Honda. Thank you again for the 11 months on the sub, baby. Appreciate that. You should have already logged silver. Okay, so we know it's going to be an 8. Do you know what it is by this collar? This will be a test. Do you know what it will be by this? I don't expect any of these to have like a what is a black label and then go like that. Nice. Okay, so that's how I got to do it. All right. Perfect 10 is a black label. Okay, I don't expect any of these vintage cards to have a perfect 10. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? This is the first card check on our first ever. This is my first ever graded card. First card I've ever gotten graded. Ladies and gentlemen. Bam! Oh, no shot, bro. Dude, that's great. Oh, my God. Dude, that's huge. That's huge. PSA Mint 9 on the first edition holographic Jolteon. Hey, that's big. Bro, look at this, man. 9.5 on the centering, 9.5 on the edges, 9 on the corners, and 9 on the surface. Oh, my God. And you all were saying PSA 8 or Beckett 9. Yeah, okay. Doubters are molding right now. Dude, wow. Look at that. Dude, look at that grade, bro. Oh, my God, man. The corners and the surface, 9 and a 9. We imagine we had the freaking, the 9.5, bro. So close. So looking at this card here. So checking out the surface of the Jolteon holographic. Here it is. It is really good. Like, the surface is super pristine. I mean, there's a 9. I mean, they're really pulling my leg here. There's, like, nothing wrong. I don't know if this does it justice, but, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see any print lines. Like, this was a really, really nice Jolteon holographic card here. Again, first edition, man. That's really good. And then here's the corners, by the way, for anybody wondering on the corners, because the corners got a 9. So there's the corners. And now I think the reason why is because if you look at the back here, you see like a little tiny bit of whitening on the top right. Maybe a tiny bit on the top left here. Bottom right looks pretty good. Bottom right and bottom left. You know what I'm saying? So I think right there is where we got that 9 instead of a 9.5 in the top right. But dude, for the first card graded, bro, hey, I'm hella excited about that, man. Dude, Beckett 9, first edition Jolteon. So honestly, it might be worth cracking the seal on this Beckett 9 and sending it into PSA and seeing if we can get like a PSA 10 on this. But I don't know, man, because look, with this corner, man, you know what I'm saying? Do you think we can still swing a 10? With this corner, you think PSA would still give it a 10? You can get a 10 and not be a black label? Right, okay. Because, like, this card is so good. I mean, look at the centering on this. Like, the centering of this card is beautiful. Freaking Beckett 9 on the first edition Jolteon holographic that Lauren ended up pulling. Bro, that's huge, dude. Oh, dude, these are my first ever graded cards, man. I'm so excited. All right. Okay, back into the Beckett box. All right, I'm going to try to cover the back here. Try to cover the label up as... Okay, well, we already saw it. All right. Covering the label. Ladies and gentlemen, pulling out the next card. What's it going to be here? Do I flip it? I hope I'm covering the... Oh, man, it's the Blastoise. All right, the next one. Look at this. It's the first edition Dark Blastoise. This is Reese's. Okay, Wild Gamer. All right, Wild Gamer. Wild Gaming. My boy. The editor of the channel. He makes all the graphics. He did all the stuff for the breaks. This is Reese's card right here, okay? We gifted him a pack in the Team Rocket, first edition Team Rocket break. All right. Average worth of that Jolteon is about $442. Hey, dude. Still, that's still super duper dope, you know? All right. This one's for Reese, okay? Ladies and gentlemen. Dude, oh, I'm really excited, man. Again, first edition Team Rocket break, the first break we ever did here on the Mystic 7 channel. We hosted it on YouTube. It was a massive production. Reese and I were spending, I mean, like sleepless nights trying to get ready for that break, and it was a lot, bro. It was a lot of work going into that, and Reese really put his heart into it, and we absolutely killed it, bro. He did awesome. So we gifted him a pack in the break, and in his pack was this first edition Dark Blastoise, which graded. Do Reese, in case he pops in, shall we? I'll put it aside.
A few moments later.
Reese, you here? I have your Blastoise. You want to see it? Beckett is way more strict in their ratings, right? Reese! Hello, governor. Good morning, brother. Is he here? I have the Blastoise right here. This is the Blastoise. Right here. This hurts my hands holding it like this. Jesus Christ. Reese, we've got the heart emotes in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get some good luck emotes in the house right now for Reese Wild Gaming, the legend, the wizard behind the graphics and all of the edits across all 3 channels. This guy's a legend, chat. This is his first edition Dark Blastoise holographic from Team Rocket. Some good lucks in the chat. Shine luck emotes. Reese, what do you think, huh? What do you think? Chat, what are we guessing here, huh? What are we guessing? Let's wait for the drop, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, Reese on the first edition Dark Blastoise will get a 9. Very nice, man. A Beckett Mint 9. Dude, look at the grade. Look how beautiful. Okay, can we just take a second and just appreciate how beautiful this card is, man? One of the greatest Blastoise designs ever to be printed. Look how awesome this is. Check it out. 10 on the centering, 9 on edges, 9.5 on corners, and an 8.5 on the surface. Oh, it was the surface, man. 0.5 up on the surface, and this would have been a really crazy card here. Dude, look at that, man. That's nuts. That's nuts. What was up at the surface? Was there a print line or something? I think there was a print line here. No? Why did we get an 8.5 on the surface? Oh, there is. Okay, so right here. There's I don't know if you can see it. There's 2 print lines. Very, very small print lines. See that? Right there. Top left. Right there. See those guys? That's it right there. That did it. If those weren't there, this would have been a 9.5, which would have been insane for Dark Blastoise. But either way, dude, a 9 on Dark Blastoise is a crazy grade right now. That's nuts, man. 9 is so good. Reset, I'll take it. Was expecting 8.5 at most. Dude, what a beautiful card, man. I can't believe this thing rocked a 10 on the centering. That's awesome. Print lines will destroy the grade. Right. But either way, bro, getting a 9 on a first edition holographic, right? I mean, that's sick, you know? That's sick. So both our first edition holographics so far have scored 9s. We got a 9 on Lorne's Jolteon from first edition Jungle, and we got a 9 on Reese's Blastoise here from first edition Jungle. Any swirl? No, I don't think there was a swirl in this one. No swirl that I could see. You guys see a swirl? I don't think there is. But I mean, either way, dude, a beautiful card. A literal beautiful card here. Beckett 9, man. Beckett 9. God, hey, congrats to Reese, bro. Congrats to Reese. Let me get some freaking GGs in the house right now. This card right here. We spent over $20,000 to buy a first edition Team Rocket booster box. Not knowing if we'd pull the card. Not knowing if we'd even make our money back from the box. We took a humongous $20,000 plus gamble to hopefully pull a first edition Dark Dragonite Holo that I could keep myself and get graded and cherish forever. And here it is. Back from Beckett. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Dragonite first edition will be a 9. All right. Beckett 9. Hey, I'll definitely take that, bro. I'll definitely take that. A Beckett 9 first edition Dark Dragonite Holo. Pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. All right, yeah, so centering is an 8.5, and then here is the grade. We got an 8.5 on the centering, 9.5 on the edges, 9 on the corners, 9 on the surface. Wait, 9 on the surface, eh? Interesting. All right, so the centering, I can definitely see the centering off a little bit. Right, left, right, centering is definitely off. I can see that. Back of the card here, got a little bit of whitening on the corners, as you can see. Little bit of white, little bit of white, little bit of white. All right, fair enough. All right, either way, bro, dude, I'm still super down, man. This is my baby, chat. This is my literal baby. A mint 9. Yay or nay? Definitely a yay, bro. A mint 9 first edition Dark Dragonite holographic. Man, I pulled this, bro. It looked sexy in that case, though. That's what I'm saying, man. I pulled this all by myself. This was me, chat. This was me. Dude, I'm so juiced, bro. Look how beautiful this card is, too. Like the holo foil in it and everything, man. It's so good. It's so good, man. So gorgeous. I know, right? So beautiful. Dude, and that's it. All right. And there's our slabs from Beckett.